Welcome to the World Citizen YouTube channel. Here you will find magnificent travel guides above the best destination all over the world. In this video we are going to present top 10 best places to visit in Netherlands. Before starting, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future videos. Because a significant portion of what is now land was once covered by water, the Netherlands hold a special place in the history of Europe. The most recognizable characteristic of the Netherlands is the windmill, which was a product of the country's history of land reclamation from the sea. The Netherlands are packed with well-known tourist destinations, such as vast tulip fields filled with brilliant flowers, canals that take the place of city streets, and dikes that now serve as cycling paths. All of these are points of interest that visitors to the small nation find to be absolutely fascinating. Number 10. Hoge Veluwe National Park. The Hoge Veluwe National Park is the largest natural park in the Netherlands. It is located in the middle of the country and is only 8 kilometers away from Arnhem. The park covers an area of 13,750 acres. This privately owned nature reserve was originally intended to be a hunting park. However, it now provides a safe haven for a wide variety of animals, including wild boar, deer, birds, and the endangered mouflon, which is a breed of wild sheep. Visitors can easily explore the vast network of trails and paths that the park has to offer on foot or by bicycle. The paths through the park are clearly marked and, for the most part, unobstructed by obstacles. The Kröller Museum, which is comprised of an art gallery as well as a sculpture park, can be found within the park as well. Number 9. Gothic churches. The towers of Gothic churches are some of the most impressive structures in the Netherlands, and they can be found dotting the skylines of many of the country's cities. Steeples and bell towers are two of the most common forms of church architecture in the Netherlands. The Grote Kerk, also known as the Great Church of Breda, was constructed in 1290 using the traditional Gothic architectural style, and it features late Gothic carved choir stalls. The 97-meter tower, which was finished in 1509, is the most prominent feature of the structure. Numerous additions built in the centuries that followed have strong influences from the Renaissance. Number 8. Living History Museums. The Netherlands Open Air Museum, Netherlands Openlucht Museum, which is located just outside of the city of Arnhem, is consistently ranked as one of the most popular tourist destinations. This living history museum was founded in 1912 with the intention of preserving the history and culture of the Netherlands. It features a number of traditional homes, workshops, and windmills that visitors are welcome to tour. Interpreters in period garb show what daily life was like in bygone eras, including what it was like for fishermen, farmers, and craftsmen. Number 7. Castles of the Netherlands. The De Haar Castle, Kasteel De Haar, which was constructed in 1822 and is located close to Utrecht, is widely considered to be among the most recognizable castles in the Netherlands. It is not its age that has contributed to its notoriety, but rather its magnitude and splendor. It is notorious for the fact that it required the relocation of an entire village in order to be built. This castle, straight out of a fairy tale, is open for tours, and the 135-acre grounds host a variety of events all through the year, including a celebration dedicated to Christmas. An impressive palace that has been home to aristocracy and royalty since the 12th century, the Kasteel van Breda is located in Breda and is on the list of World Heritage Sites maintained by UNESCO. Number 6. Historic Haarlem. Due to its proximity to Amsterdam, the city of Haarlem is ideally suited to serve as a destination for a day trip from the capital. The Grote Market, which is the city's primary market square, serves as the epicenter of Haarlem's historic district. The Old City Hall, which was built in the 13th century, is widely regarded as one of the most impressive structures. St. Bavikerk, a Gothic church built in the 14th century, can be found nearby, Grote Kerk. The interiors of both buildings are absolutely breathtaking, and both have towers that are truly remarkable. Number 5. Tulip Fields of Flevoland Province. It is best to visit the Netherlands between the middle of April and the beginning of May in order to see the majority of the country's tulips in full bloom, as the Flevoland province is where the majority of the country's tulips are grown. Along the coast of the Netherlands' northwest corner, between Alkmaar and The Hague, there is a stretch of land that is devoted to the cultivation of flowers for commercial purposes and is known as the Flower Belt. The Keukenhof Gardens, which are located close to Leiden, are the most popular destination for people who are interested in flowers. Each year, more than 7 million blooms can be found there.
Number 4. Traditional fishing villages of the Zuiderzee Inlet.
IJsselmeer, also known as Lake IJssel, is a lake that takes up the majority of the central section of the inlet, and the medieval fishing village of Enkhuizen is located on its shores. The town is home to some picture-perfect waterside homes, as well as 2 churches that date back to the 15th century and some old fortifications. The open-air Zuiderzee Museum, which is located at the harbor, is the most popular tourist attraction in the city. At the museum, guests will learn about the region's history as a fishing port and a center for maritime trade. They will also have the opportunity to view examples of traditional boats and equipment. In addition, the museum is home to a large number of beautifully restored buildings, some of which date all the way back to the 1600s.
Number 3. Dutch windmills. One of the most photographed locations in the Netherlands is the small village of Kinderdijk, which can be found close to Rotterdam and along the banks of the River Noord. Visitors will be able to explore the nation's largest collection of historic windmills here, which includes a total of 19 mills constructed between the years 1722 and 1761. These windmills were built as part of a water management system to keep the village from flooding, in contrast to the majority of the other windmills that have survived and were constructed to process grain and other materials. Each one is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and on certain days of the year, visitors can watch the enormous sails turn in the wind. An impressive windmill that was once put to use as a flour mill can be found perched atop a hill in the city of Leiden. This picturesque location dates back to 1743 when it was constructed, and it is now home to the Windmill Museum, Molen de Valk. Number 2. Vincent van Gogh's Old Haunts.
Your journey should begin in Zundert, which is located approximately 15 kilometers south of Breda. Zundert is the town in which Vincent van Gogh was born. The original home that belonged to his family has been demolished, but the garden that was there has been preserved, and the site is now occupied by the Vincent van Gogh House Museum. In front of the old Dutch Reformed Church, which was also the location where the artist's father was a pastor, there is a statue of the artist. There are many more statues of him all over the country, including one in the town of Ettenler, which is considered to be the beginning of his professional career as an artist.
Number 1. Amsterdam's museums.
Although Amsterdam is famous for a variety of things, its museums consistently rank among the most popular tourist destinations in the Netherlands, and for good reason. The Rijksmuseum, also known as the National Museum, is a must-visit for art and antiquities enthusiasts because it houses a massive collection that extends across more than 250 rooms. The collections consist of a library, sculptures, paintings, and a wide variety of artifacts from different cultures. Both the remarkable Van Gogh Museum and the Rembrandt House Museum, which is housed in the artist's previous residence, are must-see destinations for art enthusiasts who travel to Amsterdam.
During the German occupation of the Netherlands, Anne Frank hid from the Nazis in her family's home, which is now known as the Anne Frank House. A trip to Amsterdam is not complete without paying a visit to this house.
That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list?
Let us know in the comments section below.
And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future videos.